Hello, my beautiful Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Welcome to your November prediction. Let's look into what is coming towards you in the month of November. So, first of all, we are going to look at the overall energies, overall theme, and then we will see specific guidance for love, career, relationships. And towards the end of the reading, we are going to pull a card to answer a yes or no question that you might have in your mind, something you're confused about, something that is keeping you up at night. We will look into what your spirit guides, the divine, has to say about that question. Okay, so we are first going to begin with your tea leaf cards. Okay, so first of all, work, achievement, success. So if you have been working hard towards anything, you are going to see some results. You are going to reap your rewards and you are going to find some success. And during the month of November, I see that you are still working hard towards your goal. Maybe there is some goal that you want to achieve by the year end, by the end of 2025. So financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Absolutely, we have the ant, we have the dolphin. So yes, if you have been working on a project, on a goal, some career thing, you are getting like monetary benefits, monetary success plus recognition, like everything, you are getting that. We have things will not always be this way, a change is coming. So yeah, if you have been struggling in any area of your life, I see that lots of things are changing. And especially I believe that whenever there is material increase in your life, there are other areas of your life that are also impacted in a good way. Okay, that is the truth. So we have club, someone will try to make you do something against your will. So I believe that nobody can make you do something against your will unless and until they can get into your head. Okay, so make sure that you protect your mind. You are careful about who you are talking to, who you are letting in your life. We also have star, guaranteed success. Oh my God. So we literally have 1, 2, 3 cards which talk about success, which talk about achievement, financial gain. So I feel that November is going to be a beautiful month. So you have some beautiful energy going on, my Scorpios. Let me know in the comments down below, like what have been you working on? Now let's see what the tarot has to say about your month of November. Okay. So these are the cards that jumped out. We have Nine of Feet, which is Nine of Cups, Bless. So definitely this is again a card of wish fulfillment. Okay. And this could be something in love or relationships as well, because Cups rules the realm of feelings, emotions. But I do feel that you are feeling blessed. Okay. Yes, 100%. We have Eight of Cups in reverse. So I see that you are getting this success, you are getting this wish fulfillment because you have been doing a lot of inner work, and I'm hearing emotional regulation, and this is in reverse. So with this, someone will try to make you do something against your will, and Eight of Cups is the energy of walking away from something that is not fulfilling. So in the month of November, you still might have to face challenges, situations, people, even vices, bad habits, bad patterns that you might have to work through so that you can move towards these Nine of Cups energy. Also, I see that for some of you, just for some of you, if you are in a relationship or you have some sort of like romantic entanglement with someone, I see that this chapter is not closed yet. Maybe you decided not to walk away from that person, and finally that perseverance in your relationship is paying off for some of you. But always use your own discernment, especially in the matters of the heart. Okay, we also have Knight of Cups. So yes, someone could be offering you like friendship or some romantic gestures. For some, you are finding a like-minded person, a like-minded friend who can also work as your ally when it comes to your work, your career, because that is the energy that I get from the word ally. Okay, we also have Nine of Thoughts, Sunday Scaries. So there might be certain things I feel that you are anxious about. Okay, so if it is work related, if it's career related, I'm assuring you, you are moving in the right direction. Sooner or later, you're finding your success, monetary gains. Just keep working towards it, because the aunt energy is saying that Do not stop, okay? Do not stop. You don't have to burn yourself out, but you have to be honest with yourself in terms of like how much work is that you need to put in on a regular basis. Like keep working, even if it is one step at a time, and your success, your monetary gains are guaranteed, okay? And with this anxious thoughts, again, I see that you are still doing some shadow work. Journaling is gonna help you, meditation is gonna help you. Just make sure that you are distancing yourself from anyone who is draining your mental or emotional energy. That is something you need to look out for, okay? Now let's see with the astrodice any specific areas of your life that are in focus in the month of November. Okay, we have South Node in the 11th house. So 11th house is the house of friendship, network, and we have the South Node here. South Node is your comfort zones. I feel this energy that you are probably outgrown or you will be outgrowing your current circle, your current network. So people who are in your life right now, it doesn't mean that obviously that you are leaving all your friends behind, all your loved ones behind. No, that's not what I'm saying. But I do feel, especially in terms of work, I see that you have outgrown some sort of social circle in your life, certain set of people, okay? Like they have served their purpose in your life, and now it's time to expand your horizons to meet new people. 11th house, again, is the house of material gain. So some of you could be finding this financial success with through networking, through some sort of collaboration, okay? And with the South Node energy, I also see that you are getting these results because you are doing something that you have also mastered in your past lives or even earlier in this life. Like with the South Node energy, I see that this is not just a month or 2 months or a couple of months. I see that something you have been working on for like last few years, and finally it is paying off. The only thing that you need to keep in mind is that your current circle, your current mindset is not stopping you from expanding your horizons, okay? Now let's see in terms of work and career if there is any specific guidance. A lot of you here could have multiple streams of income, or you could build multiple streams of income, okay? And with this, again, we have this ally and the 11th house. So I see that there's someone coming into your life, or there's someone around you in your circle who is helping you have these financial gains, someone who is supporting you in like in a professional way. So we have dependability. I tap into the most reliable parts of myself and let them guide me towards unconditional dependability. On time, Shimon, time. From now on, I am early. To-do list, more like to-did list. That thing is to done. Phone call, I have been reluctant to return all over. But first, let me just hop on my computer and make sure Academy still exists. So I see that you are also being encouraged and guided to make sure that you keep your promises when it comes to work. So be careful of everything that you say yes to, especially work wise, and commit to showing up for the task or the people you say that you will show up for. And I also see that people at your workplace, bosses, colleagues, if you have a business, some of you could have a business here. I see that people see you as someone who is dependable, okay? And you are multitasking in the month of November. You can already see this from this octopus. So now let's see in terms of love and relationships, what is coming to what is the guidance for you in terms of love and relationships? We have my best self. Yeah, I trust that when I'm doing what is best for me and being the happiest version of myself, the right sorts of relationships will appear in my life. That means I can let go of all of my worries about the future, knowing that my only job is to be happy in this moment. Yeah. So again, with this inner work card, I see that you have been like, if there have been thoughts, anxieties, and there might be some, I see that you are working on yourself. And when you work on yourself, trust me, all of your relationships are going to improve, whether that is relationship with your parents, siblings, romantic partner, friends, colleagues, whatever. Every time you work on yourself, you focus on improving yourself. You focus on understanding like what is the actual source of your worries or negative thoughts rather than outright blaming the people in front of you or what someone else did. Because you have to keep in mind, when it comes to relationships, someone can love you, someone can respect you, but at the end of the day, they are still human. They're gonna make mistakes, but that does not dictate how you feel on the inside. Yes, you can temporarily or momentarily feel sad, anxious, this and that, but you have the capacity to walk away from a situation, from a person, from a dynamic that is not serving you, and find your true bliss. Okay, find your true bliss. With this card, like someone is coming towards you with gestures of love, with gestures of care, but there's definitely something that you need to walk away from, or walk away from these anxious thoughts. And how it's going to happen is when you work on yourself. I actually want to pull one more relationship card for you. I just feel that you need that. Okay, let's see. We have self-worth. Absolutely. I often feel that when it comes to relationships, a lot of issues arise and we don't really admit this. Okay, but a lot of issues arise when you have a low sense of self-worth. And you might say, like, no, I have a great sense of self-worth. No, I would say, if you are going through any sort of relationship issues, if there's a difficult relationship in your life, look at how you show up in that relationship, how you feel with that person, and not necessarily how that person makes you feel. Like, how do you show up? What is that you do when you are with that person? Like, how much importance you are giving that person? Okay, like, what is that you're doing for them, and what is that you expect? Are your feelings reciprocated? Okay, just look into that. So it says, I cast off all concerns about what people think of me. I know I'm a totally kick ass person, and my kick assiness can never be diminished by rejection. Absolutely. Because Eight of Cups in reverse could also be like, like someone rejected you and you just can't let go of that feeling, right? This can be, again, in terms of friendship. This can be in terms of maybe you offered someone like a work opportunity or something. It could be absolutely anything, but you should not be diminished by any sort of rejection. So people can think what they think and feel what they feel. In the meantime, I'll just keep on knowing what I know without thinking about what they are thinking about what I already know, I think. So yeah, it's all in your thoughts. I see that this Nine of Swords energy, make sure you are not unnecessarily stressing yourself with, like, other people, how they think of you, what they think of you, what they did, what they didn't do, or what they did, or what they should have done, and all of those things, right? You focus on yourself. You focus on growing your network, growing your business, growing your, like, monetary success and all those things. Focus on that, okay? And don't let someone dictate your decisions or what you do in your life. This is just like a heads up for you, okay? It doesn't mean that this is necessarily going to happen, but this is like a heads up. That is why you are here watching this reading. So let's see the answer to your yes or no question. We have, you are going in the right direction. Absolutely. We can see with all these cards, you are absolutely going in the right direction. You are going to feel blessed in the month of November. And again, do not think that I am sugarcoating anything. The energy around you in the month of November is super, super positive. But this is life, and you still might find challenges. You might have moments where you will have to work on yourself, and not to get swayed by your vices or people draining your energy. You will still have to work through those things, but overall, I feel that your spirit guides want to assure you that you are going in the right direction. Do not stop, okay? Do not stop. Keep taking action, keep moving. Just make sure that you are moving in a direction of the things that you love, the people that you love, relationships that you actually value, and walk away from any situation, dynamic, goal that does not fill your cup, okay? Anything that makes you diminish your light, anything, any person, any situation, any pursuit that makes you small in yourself, that chips away your confidence, you need to let go of that, okay? So this is what I have for you, my beautiful Scorpios. Drop a heart emoji in the comments if these messages resonated. Let me know. And also watch the monthly predictions for your other zodiac sign placements. So your sun, moon, rising, Venus. I'll link the playlist in the description box. Also, I'm posting mini tarot guidance every single day. So make sure you are subscribed and your notification bells are on. And I'll see you in your next reading. Bye-bye.